Sir, shall I start my presentation?
Just a minute. Come to first page, first slide. So open your
Sir, I
video.
am.
Varun,
Yes, sir.
if possible, open your video. Why it is coming back? You are presenting through mobile.
No, sir, laptop only.
Yeah, yes, it is okay. Yes, your teammates. What about your teammates? Please display your video. Show your video with your teammates.
Sir, just 1 minute, sir.
Uh, Varun, yes, you can continue. They can add.
Okay.
Time is going to too late. Yes, yes. We can display PPT.
Sir, 1 minute.
Okay, continue.
Okay, sir. Hmm. Hello, sir. I am Varun Venkateswara from Bandarima Institute of Technology.
Okay,
Sir,
continue.
can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
I am going to present on the topic smart production using fingerprint scanning. In first, I will explain how the scanning process will work. This technique analyzes the pattern of blood vessels visible from the surface of the skin of fingers. This technique relies on capturing image of the vein inside one hand by shining near infrared light on the finger. The hemoglobin in the blood vessel absorbs the light, which makes the vein appears as the pattern of lines. The camera records the image and the raw data is digitalized and sent it to the database of similar image. The finger scanned by a special camera in the same way as before, and the data is verified against the database of register image. The whole process takes less than 2 seconds, sir. And there are some limitations like fingerprint pattern alters as a person grows. A fingerprint patterns are only constant between the age 20 to 50 years. Um, Sir, that's all the working process, sir.
That's come to the conclusion. Varun,
Yes, sir.
so you are in the starting of the project,
About to start, sir.
about to search, but you are trying to do this.
Yes, sir.
Trying to do this. That is your opinion, which is related to that. That means your topic, researching topic. Okay, 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 okay. So, try to go for good problem.
Sir.
Okay, it is a good also. Okay, okay.
Okay, sir.
If you go through the literature survey, yes, you can identify the problem.
Okay, sir.
Go through the yes on topic specific topic and do the literature survey. Then you can go for the problem specification. Then okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, okay, okay. All the best. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Next, 0 to 7.
Sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Yes, sir.
Good. Shahir Khan. Shahir Khan.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah. PPT is not displaying. Please wait. Press F5. Maximize it. Yes, very good. Please wait. Hey, come to the first slide. Yes, wait. Please wait.
Yes, sir.
Just wait. I'm taking the stamp.
Yes, sir.
Some noise is coming from your side. Okay, continue. Yes.
Sir, I am Shahid Khan from Banayam Institute of Technology.
Okay.
Today I am going to present about a topic holographic data storage system. Why holographic data storage? In current generation, data storage is a critical domain. Conventional storage system like CD, DVD, files, etc. need much space and not easy to fetch data easy at a time. But in holographic storage system, it has more density and more capacity to store data. This is an alternative approach for next generation memories is to store data in 3 dimensions. Next, what is holographic memory? It is a memory that can store information in the form of holographic image. It is a technique that can store information at high density inside crystals or photopolymers. Holographic data storage has the potential to become the next generations of storage media. The next holographic versatile disk. Holographic versatile disk (HVD) is an optional disk technology still in the research stage, which would hold up to 3.8 terabyte of information. It employs a technique known as collinear holography. HVD have the capacity which is approximately 6,000 times the capacity of CD-ROM, 830 times capacity of DVD, and 8 times of computer hard drives. Transfer rate of HVD is 1 gigabytes, which is equal to 1024 megabytes. So next, HVD structure. It has two parts: recording data and reading data. Process of writing information onto HVD begins with encoding the information into binary data to be stored in the SLM. Key components of any holographic data storage system is the angle at which the second reference beam is fired at the crystal to retrieve a page of data. Next one is advantages of HDSS. High capacity, it can store at least 1 TB of data per square inch of storage medium. Long durability, the holographic data storage disk can last for at least 50 years. Fast random access to data compared to magnetic drives, which takes minutes to access data. Extremely useful for medical archiving and extremely optimum for small portable devices because of low power consumption. Next, advantages of HVD. While reading a page, the entire page of data can be retrieved quickly and at one time. HVD transfer rate is 1 gigabytes. Next, resistance to damage and efficient retrieval. In conclusion, the next generation of holographic data storage system is very advanced. The page access of data that HDSS creates will provide a window into next generation computing by adding another dimension to stored data. Thank you, sir. That's all.
Please wait, please wait. Yes, HDSS. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So for doing this, is there any follows algorithm? Follows any
Sir,
algorithm?
so I can't understand, sir.
Actually, you are telling holographic data storage system. Okay,
Yes, sir.
the next generation. So, is it follows any algorithmic approach or any technology? That means upcoming techniques. Any techniques it will be used.
Yes, sir.
Which one? Techniques. That means we are following the holographic data storage system. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So to do that one, are we following any methodology, specific methodology in that? Shahid,
Yes, sir.
you catch my point. Come to the first slide.
First is
So holographic data storage system. Second slide. Why holographic data storage?
yes, sir.
Data storage is a critical domain. DVD, CD. Yes, actually, for this one holographic data storage, yes,
Yes, sir.
it can identify any hologram like hologram based.
Yes, sir.
Hologram storage system is density more capacity to store the data. Next, next slide.
Sir,
What is
holographic memory.
crystals and photopolymers?
Sir.
Crystals and photopolymers are techniques that can store information at high density inside crystals and
It's
photopolymers.
photopolymers.
Yes, this one is the hidden one. Okay, right. Okay.
Yes,
Wish
yes,
you
sir.
all the best. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next 0 to 8. Next 0 to 8. 0 to 8. 0 to 8. Are you there? 0 to 9.
Yes, sir.
0 to 8 or 0 to 9?
0 to 9, sir.
0 to 9. Yes, you can go for presentation.
Yes, sir.
Sumugan, Sumugan, your video is off. That means you are in unmute. Yes, continue. Continue. Come to the point. Yes. Very good. Continue.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Sumugan from Banadiaman Institute of Technology, and my teammates are Dinesh, Harish, Smeta, Abhishek Roger, and Gokul MP. We are going to present on the topic IoT based smart inhalers for asthma management. So let's get into the topic. So the problem statement that we have chosen is asthma. Asthma can be described as a chronic respiratory condition that can be identified by breathing difficulty, wheezing, cough, and chest tightness. Narrowing and swelling of the airways and increased mucus production are the major episodes looked to establish an asthma condition. Physical examinations, pulmonary function tests, blood tests, and chest x-rays are also used to determine asthma. We are going to deal with an asthma management system using IoT. So, in the modern day life, the number of patients suffering due to that, we have thought that we should do something to protect their life, and that's the reason that we have invented the smart inhalers. So we are going to take this project in form of design thinking. You know, design thinking is a concept which is used to make sure that a project has been efficient enough for the people or patients whose need is. The first thing in design thinking is empathy. In empathy, we will try to get the feedback from the patients or people, and we will try to understand what their problem is, and we try to list out the problems. In the asthma patients face the problems like they forget their inhaler while going outside, they forget their regular checkup, and when they go to environmentally polluted area, they forget to take puffs in time, and it causes shortness of breath, coughing or wheezing, and also they don't know the remaining puffs in the inhaler. So the objective of our IoT-based smart inhaler is not only to remind a patient to inhale or to notify in case the patient forgets to bring it with him, but also to compute the current status of context of the patient and advise the amount of medication based on the context. So this is our system architecture. Our whole system architecture is completely based on Internet of Things. Internet of Things has three important components such as input, the processing, and output. Input is given in form of sensor with the help of it reads the values, and the sensors that we are going to use are 4 types of sensor, and I will list the sensors that we use in the next slide. And in this work, different types of sensors and the connection between sensor and the server are the main base of our system. Different types of sensor have been used for the working process and the base system. These include a microphone, an accelerometer to record the patient's inhaling technique, GPS and biomonitoring sensors like temperature sensor, pollution sensor, humidity sensor, etc., which record factors like environmental temperature and air pressure. The device can also be wirelessly communicating with the patient's smartphone and fitness trackers like Fitbit to get more information about what the patient was doing. And this is our architectural diagram. Input, that is system sensor, consists of 4 sensors, that is dose counter, MQ135 gas sensor, LM35 temperature sensor, and humidity sensor. The input is given to the PIC microcontroller, which in turn processes our input and produces the output to Wi-Fi module. This in turn stored in cloud platform through in smartphone or hospital server or whatever it may be. And the technology that we have used, as I already mentioned, is the Internet of Things. Internet of Things describes a network of physical objects that are embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies for the purpose of connecting and exchanging data with other devices and systems over the Internet. These devices range from ordinary household objects to sophisticated industrial tools. The amalgamation of technology in the healthcare sector is beneficial only when it reinforces the relationship between patients and doctors. It is not intended to substitute the bond. Currently, there is a suite of profession-oriented applications available to healthcare professionals and physicians, which provide them tools to monitor various aspects of AI-based therapy suggestions and data analytics. So this is a smart inhaler. A smart inhaler has GPS module and the sensors that I have mentioned below, and it is connected to Arduino, that is PIC microcontroller, and in turn it is connected to mobile phones through cloud platform. And the proposed solution, this is a proposed solution. The asthma inhaler monitors the frequency and causes of asthma attacks, and it also enables the physicians to effectively monitor the inhalation technique and frequency, capturing factors such as inhalation flow, flow speeding, inhalation volume, stimulus time, as well as the patient's usage of inhaler. It is receives a notification when you accidentally leave your inhaler behind. The data that is generated by the app is an important tool that offers the user simple metrics and tailored advice for more real supervision of their condition. So thank you everyone for your patient listening, and I thank for giving me this wonderful opportunity to present.
Yes. Come to the first slide, Mugan.
Yes, sir.
IoT-based smart inhalers from asthma management. Okay, yes. What you identified from asthma, that means instead of inhalers, is there anything is there to prevent
So,
asthma?
yes, sir.
Is there anything instead of inhalers?
Yes, sir. Obviously, asthma patients need inhalers to make sure that they won't get breathing problems, wheezing, coughing. So, the smart inhaler helps the patients to effectively monitor their asthma and prevent them from getting asthma attacks to prevent death, sir.
So it will be identified through IoT.
Yes, sir. IoT, sir.
Okay, that means
We are using four sensors and a PIC microcontroller for the processing, and the
if we
processor
implant
output is.
if we implant IoT devices in our body, yes, it can identify the yes asthma status.
Yes, sir. Obviously, it can measure it. No, sir. It doesn't measure the asthma status, but it helps to communicate with the doctor and the patients with the help of the smart inhaler, sir. And it also makes sure when the patient gets into a polluted area, the smart inhaler, with the help of atmospheric pressure sensor, atmospheric pollution sensor, it gives the reading to the doctor or the patient so that they won't enter the polluted area. And also, even if they forget their inhaler, with the help of GPS tracking monitoring application, we can make sure that they won't forget the inhaler, sir.
Okay. Yes, okay. Sumugan, yes, wish you all the best. You have done a good job. All the best, right?
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
Okay, right. Next, 31. Next, 31.
Sir, 28 is here to present, sir. Can we?
Just a minute, I will tell.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes, 28. Yes, you can continue.
Thank you, sir. Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
No, it's coming. Please wait.
Sir, wait a minute, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Sir?
Open your PPT and video.
Okay, sir. Sir, wait a minute. Screen is not showing, sir. Sir, give me a minute. Some technical issues. My screen is not visible to you.
So I will call next paper, then you can. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Next 031. So due to some technical issues, 028 is unable to give the presentation. As after 31 or 32, yes, she would like to give the presentation 020, 028. Please, 31, paper ID 31, are you there? So my dear others, please respond. 31, 32, 33, 34,
Sir,
034,
033, sir. 33.
33. Okay, yes, you can continue. Open your paper and video.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
It's coming. Please wait. Press F5. Very good. Continue.
Sir, can I start?
Yeah, continue.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Clarina Jones, pursuing ECE in Banariaman Institute of Technology. I'm here to share a glimpse of our paperwork titled Third Eye for the Blind with Vibrating Ultrasonic Glove. The co-authors are Ilakya, Maggie, Janani, and Rajapandi, and our guide is Mr. Naveen. So, heading to the abstract of the paper, visually impaired people can't move safely outdoors because they can't perceive the external obstacles as normal people can. So, a project is designed to help the blind to overcome the lack of visual sense by using other senses like touch and sound. This aids in the navigation of blind people by notifying them in vibrating signals about the upcoming hurdles. The objective of the project. Our main motive is to build a system that converts visual input into audio signals, which leads to the practical product to help the blind or visually impaired navigate. The existing systems are the white cane, a device used by the blind to scan their surroundings for any obstacles, usually a small foldable stick. Guide dogs, a trained dog which guides the visually impaired in their handlers around obstacles and can also help find things like entrances, escalators, and elevators. The proposed system in this paper is the project is to develop a complete portable aid for blind individuals to deal with problems efficiently. The system designed will detect an obstacle using ultrasonic sensors and gives audio instructions as well as vibrating signals in the glove. It also gives information about people using face recognition. Features proposed. It can detect objects with the help of ultrasonic sensor. It can detect the name of the object with the help of YOLO algorithm. It can detect the face with the help of Raspberry Pi camera used with the face detection and recognition process. It can tell the location of the person with the help of GPS used. The algorithms used in this paper are YOLO and TensorFlow. YOLO. The term YOLO means you only look once. This is an algorithm that detects and recognizes various objects in a picture and in real time. This means that prediction in the entire image or in real time is done in a single algorithm run. YOLO is much faster algorithm than its counterparts running at a high as 45 frames per second. TensorFlow. TensorFlow is the most used deep learning framework. It has pre-trained models that helps in image classification. The images are classified using CNN, that is convolutional neural network. Components used in this project are Raspberry Pi module, ultrasonic sensor, Pi camera, and a vibrator device. Working. The distance measurement. When the object is detected by the ultrasonic sensor, the distance is measured and the vibrating signals are produced at the glove with the voice command given to the user. Face recognition. If the camera recognizes, then the objects are classified in two ways, such as human and non-human objects. The TensorFlow algorithm is used to detect the human facial features. For non-human images, it classifies the images based on the predefined datasets provided to it. Finally, the detected outcomes are given as voice command to the user. So this is the flowchart of the working principle of our project, sir. When the user would the glove and starts his movement, the system starts and checks for any upcoming hindrances. And if the ultrasonic sensor detects, then it reports to the vibrator device to vibrate, as well as an audio command is given to the user. And simultaneously, if the Pi camera recognizes an object, then it starts its classification process. If the object is detected and the human, then it sends the recognizing face and sends a signal to the user as a voice command, and if a non-human object is detected, then it classifies and also sends an audio command to the user, sir. So my conclusion is that our system is an assistant device for the visually impaired individuals and helps them in detecting all kinds of hindrances. It provides audio instructions to the individual if any obstacle is faced. The face recognition system by YOLO gives a better accuracy rate. The distance measurement and the vibrating signals of the ultrasonic sensor also provides accurate results. Thank you, sir.
Please wait. Okay, yes. What about the drawbacks of YOLO algorithm?
Sir?
What are the drawbacks of YOLO algorithm?
So the major drawbacks are that we can have a skip rates since even if it is more accurate than its counterparts, it will still be in real time. It has its own drawbacks, like we can't focus on every side. Since the camera is placed in only one direction, we couldn't focus on the counter sides of the camera, so that may result in some accidents, and we are working on it, sir. So we are working with other algorithms, we are searching for other algorithms, and we will develop it, sir.
Yes. What about the TensorFlow?
Sir?
TensorFlow.
So TensorFlow is a library or a open-end platform, sir, used to train our models. So we could train our data set, train our model with that, and find the results, like whether it's giving the outcome in that instant, or is there any delay. So we could find the results. It's libraries.
To train the data set model, yes, we are using the TensorFlow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, conclusion is third eye for blind people. It is a
Yes,
third
sir.
eye for blind. Third eye for blind people. Yes,
Blind. Yeah.
title is very good. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
title is very good. Keep it up. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Please wait. Your team members try to open all the. It means all of the team members open your video. I will take the snap.
Sir, do you want my screen to be presented, sir?
Yes, your presenters. Yes, your teammates.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes, you have given the good presentation, ma. It's,
Thank you, sir.
yes, yes. Please wait. Okay, very good. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next, next 31. My dear Adhar, 031, 032.
Sir, 032 here, sir. Can we present, sir?
Devanand, your paper ID is 31. Devanand,
32, sir. 32, sir.
32. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, you can continue. 32. Devanand.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. 1 minute, sir. Sir, 1 minute, sir. There's some technical issue, sir. 1 minute, sir. Sir, is my screen visible, sir? Sir?
Maximize the screen.
Okay, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Devanand,
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, for network issue, sir. I will let me check.
screen is not visible.
Yes,
Screen is not visible.
sir, I will. Can I start presenting, sir?
Okay. Yeah. That means yes, slideshow. Yes, very good. Continue. Just wait. Yes, you can continue now.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My paper title is Real-Time Face Detection Using Deep Learning, and and our college. We are from the College of Banarayam Institute of Technology, sir. Our guide name is Kamal Raj, and my authors are Chandra Mohan, Rohit, Vignesh, Kavin Kumar, Sanpi, and I, sir. The key taking points in this topic are abstract, introduction, methodology, research and discussion, and references. Abstract. Biometrics plays a major role in the evolution of pattern recognition and security systems throughout the entire world. In recent days, the most used sensor is either electrical or optical such as camera devices, including scanner to obtain images and recording unit rates, other measurements. This technology has made a major contribution to many fields like security, healthcare, biometric identification, customs, prevention of cybercrime, and also commercial organization uses. This technology has made a major contribution to many fields like security, healthcare, biometric, identification, customs, prevention, and cybercrime, and some commercial organization uses. So next will be conducted by Chandra Mohan, sir.
Sir, shall I present, sir? Sir, am I audible?
Studyable.
Oh, okay, sir. So my screen is visible, sir? Oh, okay, sir. I will tell about introductions of my topics. The security provided by the biometric demonstration, its benefits. In this paper, we have come up with an idea of combining two biometrics.
Chandra Mohan,
Sir?
slide is coming now. Okay, continue.
Sir. Okay, sir. Image processing is one of the means of processing of an image to a digital format, thereby performing the necessary operations in its. This will provide us an enhanced image, which is in turn used to extract the information about an individual in its traits from it. The input image will be provided in the form of video frames or a photograph, which is like a signal dispensation. Output can be an image or a characteristics. Information related to that image processing. An image will be represented in the form of two-dimensional signals, where the signal processing method can be easily applied to it. In this project, we will have three steps. First was importing the image using sensors, then analyzing and manipulating images, which includes data compression and image enhancements. Then third was output will be generated in the stage. Then was the methodology. The understand distributions needs to be done or enhance some image features necessary to be processing the outputs. This is a level of abstraction and aim of image. First, we will have an image or video source. Then we'll have from a sensor. Then will be put to a face detections. Then a face normalization. Then a extraction by using a vectors. Then by using a matching algorithms. Then we'll be having outputs. Then this is a block diagram of our face and fingerprint authentications. Face image acquisition was the image was coming from the sensors. Then a pre-processing. The pre-processing is a process that indicates the identification information of image has a precise scale of signals intensive, which can be also be applied for various images. Then will be then the output will be sent to a face extraction. Then the cascade object detector is available in the MATLAB. By using source is a MATLAB. Then a detector detects the object using a Weiler-Jones algorithms in the system of the image. The detector is always ready to detect the image by comparing the body parts in the face, like keys, nose, ears, mouth, etc. And these parts are called as an input string models. This build a system type object supported by add type features. The record got from an XML file. Record is the user the classification like configurations. Then it will be set to a image cropping. Then the image was cropped. Then you will be set to a face future. Every measurement obtained from an image or finite, and all these measurements have some quantitable properties. All the unique measurements together make a function that is used to define the future of the face recognition systems. All the computer results evolve with some notable characteristics of the article. The various features which are currently used are general features. General features which means color, shapes, textures also. Then pixel level features. Pixel level features means color, locations, then etc. Some of the features. Then local features means edge detections of the image. Edge detection, then grain detections, then a global features. This is a result set of generators over the entire image or in video source. Then we'll talk about the result and conclusions. The features of individual biometric samples are extracted from the pre-processed images, which are compared to the stored templated to edge matching sources, which is same as to the ML algorithms. The paper describes a honest and efficient face and fingerprint multimodal biometric systems. During this, paper face features are extracted supported image distortion analysis. The importance of authentication mechanism can already be understood at this point. Network worlds and the PC program available with us. Thank you.
Please wait. Chandramohan,
Okay, sir.
get back to the conclusion.
Sir.
Real time. What is your title?
Sir, real-time face recognition using deep learning, sir.
Real time face recognition using deep learning.
Yes, sir.
So what is the algorithm name?
Sir, Weiler-Jones algorithm, sir.
Which one?
Weiler-Jones algorithm, sir.
Come again.
Sir, Weiler-Jones algorithm.
So
VIOLOGONES.
just a minute. Open your PPT. Get back.
So, okay, sir.
Open your PPT. Chandramohan.
Sir, okay, sir.
Just I'm asking. Open your PPT. Get back.
Okay, sir.
Open your the algorithm name.
Sir, Weiler-Jones algorithm, sir.
Okay, that is okay.
Um,
Show it in PPT.
Sir, that algorithm was not mentioned by. We will use this algorithm in that project, sir.
Okay. Right. All the best. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next 31. Next 031. Are you there?
Sir, 028 is here.
028. Okay. Just wait. Just wait. 028. So all is well your side.
Yes, sir.
Yes. open your pipette and video.
Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
Yes. Just wait. Open your video if possible.
Sir?
If possible, open your video.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. So what about your teammates?
They are in the meeting, sir.
Okay, you can continue. Nivita,
Sir, our top. Sir?
you can continue.
Good evening. My topic is fifth generation wireless technology, and our guide name is Manoj Raj, and authors are Nivita Sri, Kirtana, Andrew Velan, Indumadi, and Lavakumar. Abstract of our project is after the 4G remote, Vestel innovation happens. Vestel administrator, enterprises, delegate, scholarship have begun to investigate the headway to 5G correspondence network because of some fundamental requests that are corrected information rates, better limit internets, and better quality of service. To let out the 5G Vestel correspondence, mechanical establishment lifted research works of undertaking involving fundamental Vestel foundation markers. All things considered, 5G Vestel administration to be made accessible for use. Their design and their presentation have not been obviously explained. In this paper, we address outline of 5G cutting-edge program innovation. We essentially illuminate 5G organization design, 5G radio range, super thick radio access organization, traffic offloading of Vestel, mental radio, CR, programming characterized organization, SDN, blended foundation, and 5G organization on the general public. Introduction of our paper is, we have seen a lot of changes in the world of communication in the previous few years to meet the expectation and challenges of the future period. Today's mobile communication network will have to evolve variety of ways. The increasing rollout of 4G mobile networks has promoted certain telecommunications to consider further advancement in fifth generation technology. Fifth generation technology, which includes access technologies such as BDMA, beam division multiple access, FBMC, filter bank multi-carrier multi-access, will easily replace 4G mobile phones. The beam division multiple access BDMA approach is explained by considering the example connecting with MS mobile station. In this transfer, a perpendicular ray is delivered to each MS, and the beam division multiple access splits the layout light according to the MS, improving the capacity in a similar way. Network architecture of 5G. The fifth generation mobile communication network is a new step in the field telecommunication and in activity 2024. The concept of 5G mobile network is entirely based on the internet protocol. It is an uncommon approach in 5G mobile network conception that the user terminals top priority of 5th generation mobile system. The terminal has the ability to approach unrelated wireless technologies. At the same time, it may also combine some features from other technologies. The fifth generation mobile communication network is entirely focused on user flexibility. As a smartphone or terminal actively responds to a strong plan of wireless to access wireless networks. Depicts of fifth generation mobile network architecture, and we will go overall open system interconnection model level in table 1 of the fifth generation mobile. 5G wireless communication technologies are three: physical layer, network layer, and transport layer. In physical layer, small cell deployments will critical high capacity hotspots, and the spectrum for this might come from 3500 MHz band where up to 4000 MHz of bandwidth used satellite and broadband wireless access service. Network layer. The network stratum is based on the Internet Protocol, and there is no competition on this stratum nowadays. The Internet Protocol version 4 IPv4 is widely used across the world, although it has a number of drawbacks, including a limited address space and no real prospect for providing quality services per follow. Version 6 of Internet Protocol address these issues. Radio spectrum for fifth generation. To allow flexible capacity, growth and enlargement, fifth generation mobile communication network will require a huge amount of intermediate spectrum. The additional spectrum of fifth generation might include 100 MHz of bandwidth to 1 GHz to improve rural wireless access, and 500 MHz band between 1 and 5 GHz of greater high and data efficiency. Following the World Radio Conference in 2015, long-term evolution advance will rally 700 MHz frequency range that runs through ITU region. Long-term, the objective is broadband and broadcast facilities to come together in combined multimedia networks that encompasses UHF ultra-high frequency spectrum below 700 MHz. Ultra-dense RAN. The primary goal of and is to provide extremely high traffic capacity across highly reliable low-range connections. Ultra-dense radio access network will mostly operate in the frequency range 10 to 100 GHz, which has remained largely underutilized for commercial cell phones networks despite its potential hundreds of megahertz of bandwidth for these types of system. Traffic offloading of mobile, tablets, smartphones.
Vita,
Sir,
please come to the conclusion.
sir, wait a minute, sir. Sir, our conclusion is
Okay. What about the download speed and upload speed of 5G?
sir 7000 megahertz, 3500 megahertz to 4000 megahertz. Sir.
Uploading,
Yes, sir.
downloading.
For downloading, it is 4000 to 6000, sir. Sir,
One other is asking some question.
sir, it is not audible.
Nitish Raja, Nitish sir, it is not audible properly. Okay, yes. Jivita, yes.
Sir,
Okay, you have done a good job. Okay, sure.
thank you, sir.
Have a nice
Thank you,
day.
sir.
Have a nice day. Next, 34. Next, 034. Zero three four. Zero three four. My dear others, are you there? 034, 035, 036, 35, 36. Anybody is pending? Before 34, anybody is pending? My dear others, please be respond. My dear others, please respond. 34 is there? Actually, we have given the tentative schedule. Okay. So, anybody is there? That means 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 40. Who is ready?
38 is ready, sir.
30?
Shall we?
Please send a message.
The 38 is ready, sir. Shall we present, sir?
Okay. Yes, sir. Paper ready, please.
038, sir.
Okay, you can continue. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Is my screen viewable, sir?
What is your title?
Detecting impurities in paddy grains, sir.
Face detection.
Yes, sir. Is our screen viewable, sir?
38, 1 minute, detection.
Impurities in paddy grains.
Okay, okay, okay. Screen is not visible. Try to reopen it.
Now, sir?
It is coming. Please wait.
Yes, sir.
Press F5. Yes. Yes. Just wait. Please wait. Yes, continue.
Yes, sir.
Noise is coming your side. Okay. Continue.
Our screen is visible, sir.
Not screen, not visible. Not visible. Try again.
Now, sir?
It is coming. Please wait.
Okay, sir.
It is showing different. Yes, press F5. Okay, continue.
A warm good afternoon to one and all present here. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to make me present here. We are from Banariaman Institute of Technology and the departments of Agriculture, Engineering and Information Technology. In everyday life, paddy as well as rice are important. To do this, we produce rice of high quality and purity. For that, we are developing a method of detecting impurities in paddy grains. A problem statement is impurities. A problem statement is impurities in paddy grain seriously affects the rice as well as a food security. They are mainly produced due to the operation process of a combine harvester. To solve this, we are using a deep CNN, which is proposed in this article. The image processing and labeling of image dataset, which requires for deep CNN algorithm. In labeling the dataset, we require a TensorFlow, which is a deep learning platform devised by Google, was adapted to label the dataset for impurities images, which helps to convert each original images into binary dataset. The materials and methods required for detecting impurities in paddy grains. In this, we are using a near-infrared hyperspectral imaging system, which it covers the spectral range of 900 to 1700 nanospectral range with a resolution of 5.49 nanometer. Rather than we use a halogen lamps of 50 volts to illuminate the region of interest. Prior to data acquisition, the halogen lamps were preheated with applied volt of 6.8 for 30 minutes, which allowed them to reach a stable operating condition. The working distance sits between the lens and samples is 28 centimeter. In order to collect the data along the second spatial dimensions, the conveyor belt was used to move paddy to different locations over time. The spin controller were also used to control the conveyor belt to maintain a realistic aspect ratio of the acquired data. The data from the hypospectral camera were then sent to computer for further data processing. In data processing, we use a deep CNN, which is called as a convolutional neural network. A deep CNN consists of a series of processing layers. Through this cascade of linear and non-linear mathematical operations of each processing layers, the processed data from one layer are used to input for the next layer. Each layer transforms the representative of its inputs into another representation that is more complex and abstract. In this work, we have developed a data classification method based on a deep CNN with hundreds of processing layers. All the data of processing and classification methods were implemented through Python. This is the data set for training set and the validation set. This is the paddy grains with impurity images. Then this is the motion of paddy grains with impurities in conveyor belt. This is a image detection of impurities. Then impurities, paddy without impurities. The main advantages is compared to manual looking, the impurity detection method has a good accuracy by using detecting impurities in paddy grains. In conclusion, in this work, we proposed a non-destructive impurity classification method. Then this outcome shows that the considerable superiority of deep learning and the ability to detect impurities in paddy. Thank you, sir.
Please wait, come back to conclusion. 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 Come to conclusion.
Sir, over, sir.
That is okay.
Sir?
Just a minute. Come to the conclusion. Yes. It is an automatic process. Previously manual.
Yes, sir.
What is an algorithm you use it for this?
We are using deep CNN algorithm, sir.
Deep CNN.
Yes, sir.
So behind this, what is the formula involved?
We are using a Python programming, sir, for this CNN algorithm.
Python programming. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the enhancement for this? Enhancement.
To improve good quality of food production, sir.
Quality
Without
of production.
impurities. Yes, sir. Without impurities, we want to give a good quality of paddy grains and rice, sir.
Try to avoid the outliers from the paddy.
Okay, sir.
Maintaining the quality. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Sir, please take a screenshot for this, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir.
Open our video.
Yes, sir.
Come to conclusion. So, all the team members.
Yes, sir.
While asking team members, automatically the slide is closing. Please open our conclusion slide. Again. My dear Rajas, please open your conclusion slide. Just wait. I'm taking this snap. Let's wait. Yes. Yes, very good. Just a minute. Please wait. Okay, let's wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next, 034. 034, 035, 34, 35, 36.
Sir, 035 is ready, sir.
Yes, you can present, ma.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Just a second, sir. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, visible. Please wait. Just a minute. I'm taking
Yes, sir.
snap. Yes, you can continue now.
Sir, should I on my video or shall I proceed with it, sir?
Open our video. If possible, open our video.
Okay, sir. Just a second, sir.
Okay, open our PPT.
Yes, sir. Sir, good afternoon, sir. I'm Kritika from Banariaman Institute of Technology, and my teammates are Nakulya, Hemahashini, Radivashini, and Sahana. They are present in the meeting, and our guide is Ms. Divya. And our project is generally about healthcare data maintenance, and we are developing it as a web application. So, like, our project is generally about tracking the treatment details of patients, and it is to predict whether the patient, and additional feature is to predict whether the patients are affected by any disease or not, and it is on processor. And as the slide goes by, I'll explain it further, sir. So, like, the problem statement is to in today's world, we are not having any centralized database management for medical details. Yes, we have like in a physical manner, like manually, but that is not going to be very useful in further days because everything is becoming digitalized. So, like for example, if a person is being treated by a doctor, his prescription is maintained only by the person, and the doctor has no idea of what is happened with that person, even if he meets him for the second time. So, if the person is losing his prescriptions or whatever, it would be very difficult for him to explain to the doctor for the next time. So, in order to solve this problem, we have come with an idea of developing an app which stores the medical details of a person so that even the doctor has the access to see what the person is affected by, and further, after reading through the prescriptions of the person, the doctors can further help them. So, this solves the problem of losing data, especially. And our main objective is to keep a track of the treatment details of the users. So like this is how the app would be. This is the flowchart of the app. First, there will be a creation of the web page using HTML, CSS, and all those languages. And already registered users can log in through the form, or else they have to register. And after login, this page will redirect to the home page. And in home page, we are having a medical prescription form and storing form and everything. Like after that, stored data can be retrieved by the user. And the features which are included in our app are login and registration page, and it is created by XAMPP server using PHP. Then the home page is developed using HTML. And the features to predict the chronic disease, this is in process and we are working on it, sir. And this is how our web page looks like. And it contains so many features like username and full name, password, mail ID, and everything. And this is how the login page will look like. And this is our home page, and we are having a further extension of this home page. And this is the main objective of our project. This is how the medical storage form looks like. It'll be having name, doctor's name, date, then category. Category is like whether you are suffering from a chronic disease or acute disease, and the medication and the treatment description, and their phone number, age, and all those aspects. And the major benefit is that nowadays everything has become digitalized. Like everything is, and we can use it through mobiles. So we are making people easier, and also the main thing is we are storing data. We are preventing the loss of data. So this data can be accessed only by the professional doctors and the patient, and their details will be stored. And thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. Yes, you are doing the data storage, healthcare data storage through web application.
Yes, sir.
What are the benefits of storing the data? Healthcare data.
Because, sir?
What are the benefits of storing the data, healthcare data?
Because nowadays we are not having any centralized data storage management for healthcare, sir. Because people store prescriptions manually, and there is a ease of missing out. So for the next time when they meet the doctor, even the doctor is not sure about what the patient is suffering from. So if by storing the data, it will be easier for both of them to continue with the treatment for the next time, sir.
Yes, yes, very good. Actually, nowadays, by diagnosing the doctor, that means treatment. To give the treatment also, is he has to verify the diagnosis of previous treatment. Yes, previous
Yes,
information.
sir.
And, they would like to give the treatment. Yes, yes. It is a good one. Good
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also additional feature is that if he is meeting another doctor for the next time due to any circumstances like shifting of his home or whatever, the other doctor also can access these informations, and it will be very useful for them to proceed further.
So through this storage, yes, doctor can take care of each and everything. Why? Because yes, he is maintaining all the information of the patient.
200%, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. All the best. Yes, you have done a good job. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Should I ask my teammates to switch on the videos, sir?
Come again.
Should I ask my teammates to switch on the videos for photographs, sir?
Yes, yes.
And girls, can you please switch on the video? Hema Harshini, Radivashini, Sahana, Nakulya. So should I present my screen?
1 minute, 1 minute. Just I have taken
Yes.
screenshot. Yes, you can.
Yes, sir.
Open your first screenshot. That means first slide of the PPT.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Yes, only 5 members are there in your team.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I have taken the screenshot. Okay. Yes, you have done a good job. Huh?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Right.
It was a wonderful day, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next, 034. Next, 034. 034. 36. 37. 39. 40. 41. Are you there? Anybody is there to present?
Sir, 043 is ready to present, sir. Shall I present, sir?
0?
043 is ready to present, sir.
48.
43, sir. 43.
43. Please send a message, in-call message. Your paper ID number.
Okay, sir.
Paper ID number, I am not getting you. You can present 43.
Okay, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible. Open the certificate video.
Okay, sir.
What is your title?
Cloud computing and research, sir.
Okay, yes. Press F5.
Sir, wait, sir. Let me.
Yes, very good. Very good. Continue.
My name is Sharon. I'm from Banariam Institute of Technology. Today I'm going to present about cloud computing and multidisciplinary issues of cloud computing. So, and my fellow teammates are Kirti, Santosh, Ilavendan, Niranjan, and Srirangan. The cloud, the first topic is the cloud transform. The cloud computing is basically it's known as to replace the traditional database into cloud platform. It's very reliable and very scalable to develop web apps and other software applications. It is basically known as emerged network remote servers to to store and manage the administrator data and the users data, and it also very speed to transfer the data and maintaining the data, and then it has in expansion of cloud computing. It's very reliable to use the cloud storage in business management. And And the drivers for adopting cloud storage for 66% and improve quality of service about 12%, and then business alignment to do the business alignment with the cloud computing 10%, to defend the IT security issues with 7%, and reducing it also reduced the 5% cost for the storage facilities for the storage facilities for the web applications. And cloud computing has several common issues like connectivity, regulatory constraints, and security issues, and the lack of standards for IaaS and PaaS services. IaaS means the infrastructure as a service, and PaaS means platform as a service. The cloud computing has several benefits. It reduces the energy for the ideal service, and also usage of lesser machines and lesser resource, and also is useful for green architecture for several server needs, and also it reduce the carbon emissions through the environment. And also it also has several cloud computing has several types. One is hybrid, private, and public. Hybrid is one of the cloud computing strategy, requires the public cloud to part of the overall strategy, and also it defensive stance that dominated the large software vendor strategies toward the cloud has been replaced in recent years with a cloud first approach. So today's business case with cloud computing, most vendor technology innovations called cloud centric. It is stated in terms of reprofiting the technology to on premises. And the main failure of to put the people and the process in place to constantly leverage the cloud security. And it also have define and document long-term organizational objectives. Before undertaking a board data center transformation cloud project, IT organizations should spend time to determine their security issues, and then storing other data services. And cloud services like Google Cloud Platform, Amazon AWS, and other NoSQL services like MongoDB, Cassandra, and other NoSQL database services. And also several existing strategies, like most organizations are adopting various public based cloud based services. However, few are considering the cloud existing strategy as part of their overall cloud design plan. And designing a public cloud exit strategy for infrastructure as a service is relatively attainable. However, and also describing an exit strategy for platform as a service and SaaS. SaaS means software as a service. It's a lot more complicated, and sometimes it's not a non-open source service. It's called a SaaS applications. Public cloud services have failed in the past and it will inevitably fail at some point in the future. The decision to exist to cloud providers should not be taken lightly. It is expensive, operationally and technically challenging, and also time sensitive. So, public cloud exit strategy does not avoid lock-in, rather it highlights risk migration considerations that are often ignored. It also it's the next big thing for use being quantum computing. In all the emerging companies like Amazon, Google, and other non-open source software companies.
Come to the conclusion. Yeah. Okay. This is here. What are the main issues related to multidisciplinary?
Sir,
What are the main issues you identified?
has
What are the main issues you identified in cloud computing?
Sir, we identified some software companies emerging to migrate their total database servers into cloud database servers. the emerging more cost effective. Lot of the cloud services are more cost effective, sir. It costs more expensive, like migrating through traditional database through the cloud database, sir.
Okay, wish you all the best. Right. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, can we take the screenshot of our teammates, sir?
Yes, we have taken the screenshots. No worries. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We'll send it. If possible, open your video.
Okay, sir.
Open your video. I will take the screenshot. To open the video, yes, your slide must be there.
Sir, can
Your slide must be there. That means first slide of your PPT is required.
wait a minute, sir. We have a network issue. Oh, 1 second. So the first slide.
First slide. Please wait. Okay. Yes. Okay, wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Next 034, 34, 36, 37, 34.
Yes, sir. 034 is here, sir.
34?
Yes, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Can you see me, sir?
Wait. Just wait.
Okay, sir.
Yes, you can continue.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Good afternoon. I'm Vaishak and I'm from Bannerman Institute of Technology, currently pursuing second year. So the topic that we're going to be discussing today is cosmic ray detection. And the co-authors include Pavitran, Lokesh, Maheshwaran, and Yuvraj. Check. So, as you know, cosmic rays are energetic particles composed primarily of protons, helium nuclei, but in a broad spectrum, all atomic nuclear species, electrons, and even antiparticles. They originate from sources that have the highest energies in the galaxy. These include supernova explosions, relativistic jets, active galactic nuclei. These are proposed as the sources of cosmic rays. Now, the study of this cosmic radiation have been approached directly as well as indirectly, and we'll be looking at them one by one in the presentation. The last few decades have seen flourishing techniques for the detection of cosmic rays, taking center in satellite-borne experiments, and I'll go through briefly them as well. Next slide. Okay, so let's get the facts out of the way first. Cosmic rays were discovered in the earlier parts of the 20th century, 1912 to be precise, by a Nobel Prize-winning scientist, Mr. Victor Hess. Now, why the detection is important? Cosmic rays play a significant role in the formation of many light elements like lithium, beryllium, boron, etc. Also, in terms of cosmic ray physics, in educational institutions as well as many universities, it will allow us to study this in a broad spectrum and open many various aspects of modern physics as well. Several experiments have been made and that has also been performed using machines, and these tests can be reused by modern devices in the present times as well. Okay, so an example of how to directly detect a cosmic ray was introduced by Robert Fleischer using high-level balloons. In this method, what they used was plastic sheets made up of Lexan polycarbonate with a thickness of 0.25 mm to be precise, and they allowed the cosmic rays to directly pass through them at the top of the sheet. Now, since the cosmic rays are really fast-moving species, at the top of the plastic stack, the speed of the cosmic ray decreased. This resulted in the ionization of the plastic particles. Now, going through a little deeper, caustic sodium hydroxide melts, that is present in the cosmic rays, melts the plastic at a rapid rate and in an ionized plastic way. So this process produces a unique curve at the nucleus of each atom in the plastic at about 1 to 92, allowing identification of both the charge and the force. Next slide. Okay, so in indirect detection, there are mainly of two types. These include the discovery of secondary particles formation wide-angle emissions, or EAS, and the other would be to electronic radiation emitted. Now, a wide shower of particle ions measures the charged particles that pass through it. However, they are unable to distinguish background effects from cosmic rays from the wind telescopes made by them called Cherenkov. Cherenkov radiation use water basically, especially the ice Cherenkov detectors. Now, with the combination of these few detectors, other EAS members or the wide-angle emissions can be detected. Next slide. Okay, so cosmic rays affect our everyday life. We may ignore an impact of the cosmic rays, but it is inevitable, and recognize the existence of cosmic rays in our life. For example, they affect the computer control by changing binary values and then causing many accidents and then plane crashes as well. Next slide. So in conclusion, studying these cosmic rays and their detection gives scientists lots of idea about their about how they work, how they react with the atmosphere, and it helps us understand the composition of galaxies and the processes that occur. As these come from outside our solar system and from different galaxies, their behavior is slightly different from our usual particles that the scientists usually discover. So detecting them would involve a wider understanding of their nature. Okay, so that concludes our presentation. Thank you.
there how many galaxies are there?
Yes, sir.
In atmosphere, how many galaxies are there?
There are millions of galaxies, sir.
Huh?
There are millions of galaxies in the universe, sir.
Millions of galaxies.
Yes, sir.
Not countable.
Yes, sir. It's precisely uncountable.
Okay. This presentation going done.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Next 36. మర్చిపోయా నేను ఎవరు తెచ్చాను క్లాస్ నేను తేలేదా మర్చిపోయా తెచ్చాను నేను నెక్స్ట్ 36 my dear others 36 37 39 40 41 42 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 who is available? Yes, you can. 51. 51. Yes, you can. Open your PPT and video.
So 44 is here, sir. We can present
Which number?
44, sir.
44. Yes, you can. 51 will wait 2 minutes. He is asking 2 minutes. 50, 44.
Yes, sir.
Yes, immediately you can do. Yes, you can do now. Yes, continue. Yes, you can continue. 44. You are not audible.
Good afternoon, sir. Is I am audible, sir?
Yes, audible now.
Good afternoon, sir. We are here to present the idea of our project titled as Unmanned Part Divider for Vehicles. We are students from Banariman Institute of Technology. My name is Jay Prasad R from second year EC department. Problem statement. In today's era, there is continuous and huge amount of increase in the congestion level on public roads, which leads to traffic jam, especially at rush hours. Commuters daily face extreme traffic during peak hours, resulting in the delay to reach their destination. In the morning, During peak hours, the traffic on one side of the road is more comparative to opposite side of the road. Same is the situation in evening. During peak hours, the traffic in one direction is way more than the coming from opposite direction, while the number of lanes available to both sides remains the same. To solve this problem, an automatic movable road divider is introduced to control the traffic. Introduction. In this 21st century, where traffic is increasing day by day, especially in major cities like Hyderabad and Bangalore, there are many difficulties which are arising while controlling traffic. There are many different situations where different strategies are applied to solve them. And in this project, we came up with a solution which solves the type of traffic issue. Nowadays, usage of private automobiles is making urban traffic more and more. Rush areas such as resulting traffic control has become one of the most important problem, which is resulting in violent attempt and pollution in surrounding area. Hence, it become necessary to find efficient solution for traffic control. Road divider is generally used for dividing the road for ongoing and incoming traffic. The static road divider divides the number of lanes into equal how where the divider is fixed. Object of invention to improve the safety of the transportation system and to satisfy the overall traffic efficiency, to provide a better traffic system in peak hours, to improve traveling comfortness. With the usage of IoT, we are enabling quick and better time management. By providing good management of traffic flow, pollution can be controlled by the less usage of fluids. Proposal plan. The smart movable road divider for controlling the traffic congestion in metropolitan cities and to provide a free path for the ambulance. The work presented in this focus on reducing the lash in traffic and free paths for ambulance. This exciting road divider consists of equal number of lanes, usually in the morning and evening peak hours. The opposite sides of the road divider is generally underutilized. To overcome this, smart movable road divider is implemented where the divider is moved based on the density of the traffic using IR sensor. If the density of the traffic is high on the side, the divider is moved to the other side. Then density of the traffic is high on the one side, the divider is moved to the other side. Then the density of the traffic is stored in the cloud, which is possible through IoT. A free path for ambulance is provided using FR module by controlling the traffic signals. A prototype is developed and tested for the congestion control, which also works on safety measures by intimating the drivers about the movement of the divider. Remotely control movable traffic lanes markers for automobile highways. Each marker is adjusted transversely across the highway by means of the movable divider. Workflow. This is the workflow of our project. The road is divided by a divider, which is marked as red line in the first chart. There are three lanes in upcoming direction and ongoing direction. If the traffic on the one side, if the vehicles in left side is more higher than the vehicles in the right side, the divider is automatically moves to one side. It creates a free path to left side vehicles. Detailed description of the task. IoT refers to the growing technology of connection objects which are able to collect and exchange data with the help of embedded sensor. Automatically movable road divider is mainly used to divide the road for incoming and outgoing vehicles. There are equal number of lanes for both upstream and downstream. This project aims to solve the problem occurring in the exchange system with the help of Internet of Things by using automatic sensor and traffic signals. This problem can be solved. In conclusion, in this paper, we have successfully designed and developed a demo model, IoT deployed automatic movable smart road divider, in which the results are satisfied. The implementation of the automatic movable road divider describes a simple method which uses IoT device. By using this movable road divider, we reduce one-side traffic during peak hours. The proposed structure helps to reduce the change of traffic jam and to provide clearance of road for the emergency vehicle to the extent. Emergency vehicles are allocated undisturbed route which can possibly save a life. Once this is deployed, it will have a great revolution in the field of emergency. Thank you, sir. Hope, sir, you understand what we are going to implement and done in our future. And once again, thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us, sir.
Jay Prasad. Back to
Yes, sir.
conclusion.
Sir?
Back to conclusion. Come back to conclusion. Yes, display your slide. Yes, yes, yes.
Sir?
1 minute, 1 minute. Actually, yes, you have given the IoT information, which is also IoT with the support of Web of Things and with the support of mainly focusing on sensors. Okay,
Yes, sir.
mainly focusing on sensors, including IoT and WOT.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Subhash. Jay Prasad.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, you have done a good job. Wish you all the best. Just a minute.
Thank you,
In
sir.
your paper, how many hours are there? In your paper, how many others? Please open your videos. I will take a snap.
So 5 authors are there, sir.
5 others. Yes. Come
Yes,
to the
sir.
conclusion. Conclusion and okay, okay, no problem. Please wait. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Come to the conclusion. I will take another snap. Come to the conclusion. Jay Prasad.
Yes, sir.
Show the conclusion. I will take another snap. Wait. And also on each and every slide you have to maintain your paper ID. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
next time onwards, so after finishing this project or research work, okay, you can come
Yes,
and
sir.
present.
Definitely, sir.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
Nice day. Have a nice day. Next 37.
Sir, shall we present it, sir?
Open your PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Is it visible, sir?
Yes. Just wait.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Okay, continue.
Okay, sir. A very warm good afternoon to everyone present here. So, I'm Harini from Banariaman Institute of Technology, and I'm currently pursuing my computer science degree here. So, we, the team of 6, including myself, Gautaman, Sri Rashmi, Archana, Sri Gayatri, and Kanishkan from Banariaman Institute of Technology, are here to present the paper named E-Ration Shop, sir. So, our guide is Mrs. Kartika ma'am, and looking over here. So most of us would have been to ration shops. So the first thing, or the first and the foremost thought which strikes us is we need to wait there a lot of time to just avail our commodities, and even though if we wait, we don't get all those things in a manual and anti-corrupt free manner. So to avoid all those things, with the help of technology, we have came up with an idea. So we'll look into it. So Indian government, once the Indian government was formed, it made sure that all the people must be treated equally, and everyone must get all the commodities in a right manner. So they started providing commodities like rice, dal, wheat, flour, in ration shops, which we tend to have nearby our houses. So the government wants all the people to be treated equally, and need to provide all the people in an safe and provided manner. But some people who are there in the center don't do it correctly. So here we have came up with a website to demolish all those errors and malpractices. So our website is named as e-ration shop, which gives us safe and provide safe and secured way for providing commodities to the people. So already, if you have looked there, we would have had an app named TNAPDS, which just asks for an OTP to log in. So in our current system, we have only one person's mobile number of a particular family registered in the smart card, and if we want to log into the existing TNAPDS app, OTP is sent to that person's mobile number alone. So that's a problem for all of the family members to access that app. So that this is one of the major drawback of the existing system. And then in the existing system, we do not have a facility to pre-book the products which we want. So to overcome all those problems, we have came up with a solution in our website. So in our website, we have asked for the smart card number and a secured password, which is created by the users itself, or it can also be provided by the TN ration shops, which is for the particular family. As it is there, as the smart card number is linked with the password, we can feel safe that our data is not being lost. And then we have given the facility to pre-book the commodities which we need, and we have also added the options of choosing the date and time slot which we want, sir. And so our working procedure is, first we have a sign up page where the user wants to enter the smart card number and the password, and then the account is getting registered in the database. Then once he signs up, he's asked to log in with the smart card number and the password which he gave. One day, if the smart card number and password matches, it goes into the next page. In the next page, we have given the card types. There are 5 types of cards, such as NPHSS, NPHAA. So based on the type of card they choose, the commodities available to them are displayed. Based on the user requirements, they can choose the quantity of products they need. And also at last, we have asked for the date and time. So once they choose the date and time, they can go by that particular date and by that particular time to the ration shop, and they can avail their products. So it will also be useful for the vendors who are there in the ration shop to pre-pack them. And also malpractices and corrections will be reduced as it is being fully digitalized. So this is the flow diagram. So first they are asked to sign up or log in. Once they done it, they are asked to choose the card types. Based on the card type, the quantity and quality of products available to them are displayed, and they need to choose that and also the slot which they prefer. After giving all those details, an e-receipt is generated. So for designing this website, we have used for front end we have used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and for back end we have used a MySQL database which is hosted in XAMPP server. Actually, it is running locally in our systems. And then for connecting front end and back end, we have used a PHP. So these are the screenshots of our web page. First, this one is the home page, and this is the sign up form. Next, once the sign up form is being filled, they are asked to fill the login form. The details given in the login form are correct. They will be displayed a page like this where they want to choose the quantity they need. And here we have asked for the date and time. And then after giving submit, an e-bill is generated like this. And the e-bill is also having a token number which is auto generated, and every e-bill has a unique token number, so that the confusions can be avoided. So this is the video or the working model of our website. So the user is asked to enter the card number, password, and also the card type is being chosen. All these details are being entered in the database. It is being cross-checked with the data entered in the database in the login form. Based on the card we choose, the quantity of commodities available to us are being displayed. And they are also asked to choose their comfortable date and time.
Come to the conclusion. Ready?
Sir?
Come to the conclusion.
Okay, sir. So this is our website, sir. We hope we have done something which is useful to the society and which satisfies the need for the next generation. And we have in future we also tend to add the option of online payment methods, sir, which may demolish the corruption which is happening now, and also it saves a lot of time and manpower. So we are ready to give the software in free of cost to improvise our society. And so yes, sir, that's it. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Harini, please
Yes, sir.
come to the conclusion.
Yes, sir.
Open your video.
Yes, sir.
What you have utilized for backend?
Sorry, sir.
Backend. Which one?
Backend. For backend, we have used MySQL server, sir, which is being locally run in XAMPP.
Front end?
Sorry, sir.
Front end.
Front end, yes, sir.
Front end, which one?
Front end, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, sir.
JavaScript. Okay. So what are the drivers used for lookup?
PHP, sir.
That means backend you are telling MySQL server. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Drivers are required. Huh?
Yes, sir. Of
What
course.
are those drivers?
Yes, sir.
What are the drivers name?
So we have used PHP driver, PHP linker to connect both the front end and back end, sir.
PHP. Okay. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next 3640. Next 40. 36.
Yes, sir.
40.
Yes, sir. 40, sir.
Open your PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Sir, is our PPT visible?
Just a minute. There's some noise is coming from your side.
Yes, sir. Just a minute, sir.
Is there any sound? Fan.
Is it okay now, sir?
Please switch off your fan.
Yes, sir. Is it okay now, sir?
Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. Uh, Actually, I'm Anipa Rati from Banariman Institute of Technology, and our idea is about donation and charity using blockchain. Recently, many people have become involved in donation activity, and people look for trust and security in the process of donation. There are a lot of online portals to donate to these charities, which seems to be truthless. So we can overcome this problem by using the advanced technology blockchain. Blockchain is a technology that could have a huge impact on the charity sector
helping to manage and distribute funds securely and transparently. Many businesses and governments are already using blockchain technology innovations in wide areas. And also, blockchain provides the ability to precisely track where your donation is going, when they arrive, and whose hands they ended up in. Enormous information contains delicate and private data. So, as to secure this huge volume that put away at various product equipment, it is important to actualize confirmation to check client or framework personality. And the objective of our idea is to provide security, privacy, and transparency. So the data should be stored in the database and no one can do any changes to it. All transactions should be recorded on the blockchain to realize the traceability of funds, which increases the transparency. And from here, then my teammate Observe will continue.
Okay, thank you, Nitya. So, first of all, before we start into our project, let's see what is blockchain. Blockchain is basically a digital database or ledger that is distributed among the nodes of the peer-to-peer network. And there are mainly three characteristics. One is decentralized, another is peer-to-peer, and it's distributed. So here we can see it's what's under distributed ledger technology, which is DLT. So the purpose of DLT is it's programmable, it's secure, and it's anonymous. Anonymous is basically it can only be the private key of the information. So no private information is leaked, and it's also abstract and it is mutable. And we can see how the blockchain is working. So first of all, the transaction is initiated. First of all, when a transaction is initiated, it sends as a request to the miners. After the validation of the request, block will be created, as a block will be created, added to the blockchain. And here is a real project. We don't use a contract for application. So, for example, Tom and Victory is going to transaction they go to next contract in a blockchain network to do the transactions. So it's our conclusion. So after implementing blockchain in donation society, it will be more transparent and more credibility, and we can start changing donation culture. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, before conclusion, all of you open your videos, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I will take the snap. Please be fast. Yes, yes. So voice is coming. My side, yes, sorry. All of you, please open. Only two others are there for this paper. Only two others remaining.
Sorry, I guess only two of us have joined. Others have not joined yet.
Okay, no problem. Yes, problem. Yes, sir. Those who are existed, please open your video.
Yes, sir.
No worries. Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir. So when we compare the current donation and charity system, NGOs used to collect the donation and distribute to the charity. But blockchain comes, it gives the charity to the needy people without any middleman, sir. And it is also so secure way.
Okay, yes, whatever it may be, Pradeshni, please practice well. Okay, everything is fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Have a nice day. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, right. Wah, తలకాయ నిండా ప్రదేశం ఈ సైడ్ నుంచి ఏంటి ఎవరైంది ఫోన్ స్పాట్ నన్ను చేశాడు అసలు నాకు చూపించుకున్నాడు ఎందుకు ఎక్కడ పోయేది నన్ను చేస్తున్నాడు నాకు చూపించుకున్నాడు పోయేసారి కూడా వచ్చింది తీసుకెళ్ళాడు ఆయన రాష్ట్రం స్విఫ్ట్ వస్తే పోయేది లేకపోతే వేరే వాళ్ళు పెట్టుకుంటారు ఏమైంది ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ పేపర్ ఐడి already 51 is over. Oh, Dashini.
Sir.
Already 51
Hello, sir.
Still noise is coming.
Sir, I can't hear you, sir.
Still noise.
Sir, we didn't complete our PPT, sir.
Okay.
Shall we start to present, sir?
Yes.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Our team, we are from Banariman Institute of Technology. Our team consists of 5 authors. Myself, Tarashri. The second author is Jaiharni. Third author is Kaniha. Fourth author is Harshini. And the fifth author is Niveta. We are going to speak about motor vehicle access using fingerprint. This topic is an BTech final year project, sir. We are taking this topic as an methodology of secured and safeness for the people. Next, I'm moving this to Niveta.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Niveda. So, our topic agenda today is the introduction and the rise of the idea, principle, construction, working, supremacy, future features, and the last part, the conclusion. Next. So the introduction is majority of the people nowadays we are using automobiles so like bike and bicycles. So, but we are also informed that a lot of theft had happened in our society. So, in order to avoid that, we have come with a solution of motor vehicle using fingerprint access. Next. So, how this idea rise? We have heard that major the theft cases have happened in the society. Yesterday also I had heard in my neighborhood that a bike has stolen. So it gives the idea that why can't we save that automobiles, which is a major influence of transportation in our day-to-day daily life in our society. So why can't we propose a solution for that? So that's how the idea rises, sir. Next. So the principle is we are using a biometric access control system. So it will gather a specific type of biometric data from a particular person, and and it also stores that particular data for a particular person. So from that database, if a user's biometric is recognized, it will work, sir. Next. So this is our construction, sir. We have used an Arduino board and 4 modules, including an LED set, sir. So next. And this is a circuit model we have connected. This is a circuit model. We have planned to connect all the commodities with this Arduino board, sir, to execute the process. This is the circuit model. And this is the prototype model. After the completion of circuit, we will be placing that model circuit in the motorbike to check whether it is working or not. Next. So first, if a user places their fingerprints on the sensor pad, the fingerprints will be taken by the sensor, and the sensor will work their program. That is, the sensor will check whether the user's fingerprint is registered or not. If the user's fingerprint is already stored in the database, the sensor will give access, and the vault will be open for the key to enter. If the fingerprint is not recognized, if the fingerprint authentication is negative, it will directly it will not open the vault, and it will also send a signal to the owner of the motorbike. Next. So this is our flowchart, sir. There is 2 conditions. One is if the fingerprint is recognized from the database, the vault will open and the key will be placed in to start the motorbike. But if the user's fingerprint is not recognized, it will directly give a signal to the motorbike's owner. And in case of any unfortunate accidents, a direct signal will be sent to the motorbike's owner and also to the ambulance, sir. Next. So the special features are, if in case of any additional users to use the motorbike to access the motorbike, we can keep a passcode, sir. We can keep minimum 5 passcodes for 5 additional persons. The conclusion is this paper ends up providing an idea to a safe and secure travel, and by traveling means we mean that automobiles. So in order to protect our automobiles, we came up with this idea, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, just wait. When we parking also we can are implemented for parking or something else.
Sir, I don't understand your question, sir.
Actually, yes, you are using the biometric, okay?
Yes, sir.
So it is for parking or
to open the motorbike, sir. When we want to open the motorbike, we have to put the key in the hole, right, sir? So the key vault itself will itself open when the fingerprints is recognized.
Instead of key.
Yes, sir. The vault will be open if the user's fingerprint is recognized. If not, it will not open, sir.
It is proposed or already?
It isn't already, but we have included some additional features like sending a signal if the user's fingerprints is not recognized to the owner, and sending a signal to the ambulance if any case of any accidents happen.
You belongs to which department?
Sir, we are from E&I department, sir.
E&I. Okay. What about the extra features of your existing system? Sorry.
Sir,
what are the features of proposed system?
Sir?
Proposed system features.
Features, it will have a sensor, LED, GSP modules, and GPS module, and also serial module, sir. And we also included, we are also proposing a model to incorporate a fingerprint sensor in the motorbike itself, sir, so that additional feature can be avoided in the motorbike.
Okay. Wish you all the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Next, paper ID 41 is there. ID 41, paper ID 41. Paper ID 41, 42, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Anybody there to present? Ready to present? Anybody ready to present? 39, paper ID 39, 41, 42, 45, 46, 'Hariprasad', 'Hariprasad', Karthik, Nitish, Praveen Kumar, Vignesh. Anybody ready to present? Paper ID 39, paper ID 39,
Sir,
what is the paper
sir,
ID? Nitish,
sir, in my college there is raining, sir. Please give me time, sir.
in your college?
Raining, sir.
Raining.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Nitish.
Sir, paper 39.
Paper?
39, sir.
Yeah. Share
Sir,
your
it is
PPT.
actually raining here,
Share your
sir.
PPT.
Sir, it is actually raining here.
Yeah.
So, the network is not good, sir. We have some issues with network.
There is a network problem.
Yes, sir.
Raining
Can I have
also.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
వర్షం పడుతున్నది కాలేజీలో నెట్వర్క్ సరిగ్గా లేదు 39. లేదు మనకి షెడ్యూల్ ప్రకారం లేట్ అయింది ఫాస్ట్గా ఉన్నాం 4 అయింది వస్తుంది యాక్చువల్ మంచి షెడ్యూల్ ప్రకారం యాక్చువల్ ఏంటంటే వారానికి 3 రోజులే వస్తాడు మిగతా రోజులు నేను చూసుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా ఏ ఏరియాలో ఉన్నారు జిల్లాలో 10 మంది ఉన్నారు జిల్లాలో కారణం అంతేనా తెలుగు వాళ్ళు అంటారు తెలుగు వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇక్కడే ఉంటారు మేమే అక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడ తెచ్చేసుకున్నాం అంతే అక్కడికి ఇక్కడ తిరగలేదు ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ డిప్లొమా ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ 4 విద్యార్థులు ఉంటారు సెకండ్ ఇయర్లో 15 ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లో 20 జాయిన్ అయ్యారు ర్యాక్ పెట్టి నేను మన సిఐటి దానికి కూడా కూర్చోలేదు కంటిన్యూగా కూర్చోలేదు వేరే కూడుకున్నాను పెట్టి కాన్సెప్ట్ రావాలండి అంటే వాళ్ళని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం వాళ్ళకి నెలకు 2 గంటలు 2 అన్నా పెడితే 2 అన్నా పెట్టాలి 19వ తారీఖు పెట్టాలి 19వ తారీఖుకి సరే అది ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తే ఖాళీ ఉంటుంది 18వ తారీఖు సండే ఖాళీగా ఉంటుంది మనం ఏంటంటే వర్క్ ఉన్నప్పుడే చేసుకోవాలి సెమిస్టర్ అయిందంటే మళ్ళీ 2 నెలల గ్యాప్ ఉంటుంది 19వ తారీఖు చేస్తే జనరల్ పొందగలిగే పేపర్స్ వస్తాను అట్లా మల్టీ డిసిప్లినరీ ఆల్ బ్రాంచెస్ మనం మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు దాంతోపాటు మనం ప్లగరిజంతో కొనాలి కొనాలంటే డైరీ కొన్నామంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది మనకేంటంటే అది ఒక కొండలాగా ఉండదు అట్లాగా Opinion of the executive party. We are waiting for. ఏంటంటే డిస్కౌంట్ అడుగుతున్నారు సాయంత్రం రేపు డీటెయిల్స్ కరెక్ట్గా ఉంటే ఇచ్చేయండి మనం ఇచ్చిన ఖచ్చితంగా దాంట్లో మిస్టేక్స్ ఉన్నాయని మనం చేయండి అంటారు గైడ్ పెట్టాలి గైడ్ పెట్టాం కానీ డిజిగ్నేషన్ పెట్టాలి మనం ముందే రాసుకోవాలి ఫామ్ రాసే వేసేటప్పుడు ముందే మనం పెట్టాలనేది రాసుకుంటే గైడ్ డిజిగ్నేషన్ కూడా పక్కన నెక్స్ట్ డే ఉండాలి ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఒక పేపర్లోనే మల్టీ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ ఉంటున్నారు ఇవ్వడమేమో ఒక డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కింద ఎత్తున్నారు ఎవరు ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అర్థం కావట్లేదు ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది ఖచ్చితంగా 7 వర్షాలు వస్తాయి అలాగే మెన్షన్ చేసి డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నేను రాయడం చెప్తాను బనారం మినిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ సత్యమంగళం ఆధార్ అంటే ఆధార్ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 అలాగే వాళ్ళ యొక్క డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నేమ్ ఎక్కడ పోతారు ఆయన రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్స్కి ప్రాజెక్టులు చేస్తూ ఉంటారు పోస్ట్ డాక్టరేట్ పేరు శ్రీనివాస్ ఇక్కడే ఫోటో మనిషి లెక్క అంటాడు ఏదైనా నేను అబద్ధం అని అంటాడు నాకు అదే తప్ప ఇప్పుడు ఇది నా మీద ఉరుకుతున్నాడు పోయినసారి వస్తేనే దాన్ని పెంట చేశాడు నాకు ఈసారి పెట్టద్దు అన్నాడు నాకు గుర్తుంది కూడా నేను మరి ఎట్లా పంపించాను ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు ఆయన సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్పాడు నువ్వు సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్పినప్పుడు ఆయన పేరు పెడతాడు కదా ఇప్పుడు ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్కి ఎవరిని పెట్టాలి ముందే డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో నలుగురు Hello, anybody ready to present? Dear students, dear authors. Harini, Hari Prashant, Harini, Hari Prashant, Sri Ajini, Nitish Kumar, Nitish, Shabari Prasanna, Shabari Prasanna. Anybody ready to present? Gunabharati, Shabari Prasanna, Sita Ratan, Mauli Prashant, Karthik, Excel పేర్లు ఉంటాయి కదా పేర్లు చూడాలి కంపల్సరీ 41 42 ఎక్సెల్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి 41 కూడా పేరు మెయిన్ అర్థం సందీప్ శర్వర్ 42 అలాతో ఒకటేనా కార్తీక్ కార్తికేనా కార్తీక్ am I audible Karthik
Sir, Saleh Krishnan. Sir.
yeah
Yeah.
can you present
Yes, sir. I am
Karthik your paper ID is 41
Yes, sir. We are present. Yes, sir.
yeah what is your paper ID
041, sir. 41.
41 can you present
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah please
Okay, sir.
please share your PPT
So it must be visible.
yeah what about your
Okay, sir.
friend what about your friends your colleagues students
Yes, I think they are also in the meeting, sir.
yeah Keshav Priyan
Yes, sir. All are in the meeting only, sir.
share your first slide
Okay, sir. So is visible?
yeah it is visible what about your other
What?
friends also Scrum Khan.
They are also in the meeting only, sir.
They are also joined.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Share your PPT. Share your PPT.
Okay, sir. So our paper title is Small Precision Using Voice. Uh, our paper ID is 041. The important talking points are introduction, related works, and the proposed work, flowchart, and the research and discussion and conclusion. In India, hundreds of people die due to wrong medicines. So we done one more small precision using voice recognition. Um, by using NLP, speech popularity, and speech popularity dependence in Python, and use clinical facts inside the net to recognize what the physician is announcing and enter it in a safe and send it to the patients, making it similar for both medical doctor and affected persons. The summary of the relevant theories is shown in April 1. Every software has its specific operation. The cost behind this paper is to lay out our idea sophisticated visual applications that prescribes a remedy for ordinary illness and operates and spoken symptoms to the consumer. Data works. This technology allows effective tracking of prescribed medicines through data shared and can be shared with the patients without any hassle. India is committed using MC recognition values, taking all the things of stored voice symptoms on the y-axis and that of testing symptoms on the x-axis. Purpose of work. All expected capabilities are stored in a database for additional use, and in the checking of section, consents are extracted for symptoms spoken by using an unknown person. Pattern computing is nothing, however, DD. Further inspection involves the evaluation of speech signals. In particular, MRCC is a technique used for analysis of the low frequency aspect of speech response. This is the workflow of project, and we also created the project. We are going on through the process of doing project. This is our core of the doing project. If you run this, it will ask you a name and you will enter the name. Then they ask you what is your age and what is your gender. Then you will tell that what are symptoms are you having. Then you will tell me you will give the prescription. Then it will send the confirmation mail to your mail ID. Still, we are in the process of this on this project. We are not completed this project. We are ongoing this project. So that's not so. We have created this virtual only code.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Next paper ID 41, 42, 42.
Sir, shall I present, sir?
Yeah, please share your PPT.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
And open your video also, Hari Prasad. Open your video
Yes, sir, 1 minute.
and your teammates also.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, am I visible, sir?
Yeah. Share your
Okay,
PPT.
sir.
Share your PPT.
Um,
Keep it on presentation mode.
Okay. Good evening, sir. I'm Harib sir from Banariyaman Institute of Technology, and I'm here to present a paper on elderly fall detection. And a co-authors are Sabris Prasanna, Holly Prasad, Nitish Kumar, Gunavarthi, and Ashok. Due to the vast development of the medical field, the death rate of the elderly people has decreased. In this modern era, people are running behind jobs, and the elderly people are often left alone in nursery homes and streets. And in such cases, they may accidentally fall due to their instability and other environmental conditions and get hurt. And in some cases, they may lead to death or bone fracture or severe injuries, and they have to live the rest of their lives in bed and in hospitals. Based on the previous findings, this project utilizes the modern technology in software and hardware, such as Web of Things, Internet of Things, and machine learning. Machine learning to monitor the health conditions and fall detection of elderly people. Further, during the fall or emergency conditions, the alarm and the automatic call or message to relatives or doctor will be activated. The proposed device is cost-effective and more feasible device for the elderly people, sir. Introduction. This project is a fall detection watch based on concept of sensors. It's a wearable one on wrist. The watch contains two sensors, namely accelerometer and a sensor to measure the body temperature. The accelerometer senses a fall, and the user doesn't. And if the user doesn't respond, an emergency call will be sent to the emergency contacts. It has lithium rechargeable batteries as well as some tiny batteries in case of an emergency. This watch monitors the environment and the location history through GPS and sends notification to the user via an inbuilt voice system that recognizes the user's speech. This device features a vision-based sensor as a type-in that detects road bumps and dents and alerts the wearer so that they can walk home. The concept of the solution is to develop a wristwatch to detect the fall of the people, especially elderly people. When a person falls when wearing this watch, after a certain time, an alarm will sound which alerts the surrounding people. It sends a message to the emergency number which should be added before wearing this watch by sending message. The watch alerts the guardian of the person, and it helps the person to recover from the fall before the injuries become more severe. The fall is detected by the following sensors: accelerometer, gyroscope, thermal sensor, and a heart rate detector. When a person falls at a certain rate, the accelerator detects that the person is falling. This will prevent false alarming, which may occur while doing normal physical activities such as sitting, standing, and walking. The watch will be connected with a wearable camera embedded with OpenCV, which will detect bumps on roads and give the person who is wearing the watch a caution message to help the elderly people with poor eyesight to avoid falling due to their eyesights. The novelty of our project. This project employs both the temperature sensors and the vision-based sensor. The temperature sensor detects the user's body heat and activates the watch if the user is human. The vision-based sensor detects the road bumps and damages and alerts the user. These two developments may aid in reducing the frequency of false alarms. And this diagram is about the project. We have divided our project into 4 layers, namely physiological sensing, local communication, information processing, and user application. In physiological sensing, there are sensor parts which are wearable sensors, which which is embedded in the watch, and we can wear it in the wrist. And visual sensors to detect the bumps and dents in the roads. And the ambient sensor and sensor fusion, which combines the two sensors, and it gives the data to the local communication, where if the person if the person has fallen, the message will be sent to the emergency contact via Wi-Fi, and the information is stored in a cloud or in a database. And the user application layer is for the watch to send alarms and call for it. The pros and cons of a project are the pros. Vision sensors uses images captured by camera to determine the presence, orientation, and accuracy of watch. The labor intensity of testing and inspection employees is being reduced. Cons, it takes a lot of photos of the same thing to correctly recognize it, which can lead to false alarms sometimes. The ML algorithm used is difficult to build. It takes much time to respond. And this is the block diagram of a project where the accelerometer, switch, health sensor, weather sensor, vision-based sensor. The weather sensor, or it is called as ambient sensor. All the sensor are connected with the Arduino Uno, which is comparatively smaller than the normal Arduino board, so that it can fit in the smartwatch, and it makes it more wearable. And the watch is connected with the Wi-Fi module and the GPS for tracking the destination, for tracking the position of the elderly people if they have fallen, to send the emergency message or a SOS message. The walking. The accelerometer detects a quick increase or decrease in tilt compared to a fixed threshold. This prototype model detects the fall. The device will wait for the user to confirm or decline the fall by pressing the inbuilt switch within 30 seconds. If the fall is confirmed or the countdown is complete, an SOS message and phone calls are sent to the emergency contacts, and the alarm is set high enough to be heard by someone close to get help. To communicate and notice the location, the Wi-Fi module is connected to the device via a consistent Wi-Fi connection. And this is a working model. This is a basic prototype we can develop now, and the work is in progress to make it as a wearable watch. In conclusion, the detection of elderly faults is an example of the potential of autonomous health monitoring systems. While the focus here was only on elderly people, the same or similar systems can be applicable to people with mobility problems. With the ongoing development of IoT devices, autonomous health monitoring and the assistance systems that rely on such devices seems to be the key for the detection of the early signs of physical and cognitive problems that can range from cardiovascular issues to mental disorders such as Alzheimer's and dementia. And I have taken references from these articles to prepare this paper. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next, paper ID 45. Green energy technology. Paper ID 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52.
Sir?
Yeah, Hariprasad.
So we have to take a screenshot of a presentation to submit in our college.
Captured.
Shall I take one, sir?
We have to get for all sorts.
We have to get for all sorts in our college.
Yeah, we already captured it. We will send to your mail.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Block diagram again. (45) paper ID. Green energy technology. 46. Multidisciplinary nature of IoT. 47. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52. Harini, Mohammad Matins, Vignesh, Praveen Kumar. Forty five, 46 అంటే ఐదు గంటలకి ఇంకా రాలేదు కదా We're calling from NIT. Can you join the meeting? Okay. Now we are waiting. Please join us. Now we are waiting. What can I say? What can I say?
Sir,
Please wait.
yeah, sir, I'll start my presentation.
What's your paper ID?
39, sir, 039, sir.
39.
Yes, sir.
39, you are too late.
Yes, sir, we lost our internet connection, sir, here due to storm and heavy rain, sir.
Okay, just open your PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is the screen visible, sir?
Please wait, it's coming.
Yeah, yeah, okay, sir. இல்லையா ஸ்க்ரீனே ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடியும் இங்க பாரு
Please click again. It's not coming. Please click again.
Is it
Yes. Yes, yes.
is it okay, sir, now?
Press F5. Slideshow.
Yeah, sir.
Go for
Yeah, sir.
slideshow. Yes, yes. Very good, very good.
Yeah, okay, sir. I'll start my presentation, sir.
Go ahead.
So, I'm Harinidhi from Banariaman Institute of Technology, and I'm going to present about the face using artificial intelligence. Vision is a computer technology that determines the locations and sizes of human faces. So, of course, the human face perception is currently an active research area in the computer vision community. So, human face localization and detection is often the first step in applications such as video surveillance, human computer interface, face recognition, and image database management. So actually the system needs to capture an image using a camera and frame grabber to process the image, search the image for important features, and then use these features to determine the location of the face. For detecting face, there are various algorithms and methods including skin color based, hair-like features, and cascade classifier color is an important feature of human faces. So the output is an identification or verification of the subject or subjects that appear in the image or a video. Actually, this face detection is used in video surveillance, human computer interface, and image database management. Face detection is also used for selecting regions of interest in photos that use an real burns effect. A webcam can be integrated into the calculates the gender and age range of the face. Proposed methodology is connection of two stages, face hair-based cascade classifier and exponent analysis. So the algorithm for face detection is we use open. It is a library function mainly aimed at computer vision. By using that, we can process images and videos to identify objects and faces. Features. And OpenStable was the main because most applications for computational efficiency. And next we are using highlight feature. It is an essential conditions that are performed at a rectangular region, a specific location in the detection window. Instead of computing at every pixel, it creates one pixel to operation involving just pixels alone. So these are like n number of features are available, but we have to choose the best feature out of all the features that can be done, and we are using Adabooster for developing it. An Adabooster is an algorithm for constructing a strong classifier as linear combination. It is a meta-algorithm and can be used in conjunction with many other learning algorithms. Adaboost generates and calls a new weight classifier in each of a series of rounds. On each round, the weight of each incorrectly classified example are increased. So the new classifier focuses on the examples which have so far eluded corrected classification. So face detections have been used in many ways. We use in surveillance and helps to track down criminals and terrorists. Personal security is also enhanced and enables automation of identification process. So the major application of this face detection, and we use them in biomedical engineering. In field of biomedical engineering, we use for recording attendance in hospital. It was used to diagnose a disease using deep transfer learning technique. So far we have used these type of algorithms for constructing our face detections, and thank you, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir? Yeah, sir.
Yes, you have given the applications. Yes. Camera ready is 30.
Yeah, sir.
39.
39, sir.
Face recognition using
Yes, sir.
intelligence. Okay. what is an algorithm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To
Yes.
recognize the page. Algorithm. What is
We
an
are
algorithm?
we are using OpenCV, sir, and hair like feature and ADA boost, sir.
To avoid noise, what are the sensors you are using?
Yes, sir.
To avoid the noise.
Yes, sir.
To avoid the noise, what are the sensors you are using?
Yes, sir. So we haven't implemented those noise sensors yet, sir. We just have been implemented only face detecting, sir.
Who is your guide?
Sir, our lab in charge, sir.
Oh, not inside. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the best, correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Title. Other details.
Sir, may I audible?
What is your paper ID? What is your paper ID?
Sir, my parents one.
Your paper ID, Muhammad.
31, sir.
Huh?
31, sir. My parent is 31.
31.
Yes, sir. 31. Quorum is
31 or wait. Yeah, 31. What is your title? Hello? My dear Radha, what is your title?
yes, sir. Chloro neutralizer.
Chloro neutralizer.
Neutralizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Open your PPT and give the presentation. If possible, open our video also.
Does my screen visible?
Please wait. Screen is not visible.
Sir, screen visible?
Muhammad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm working on it.
Let's open it again.
Sir, my screen.
Wait. Coming here. Instead of this one, coming. Muhammad, your logo is visible, not a PPT. Mohammed, please respond, man. Please open your PPT again. Please open your PPT again, Mohammed. Are you able to listen to me? It is again showing
Sir, is my screen visible?
It is again showing your logo only.
Sorry.
If you press on entire screen, window, tab, you have to select so tab or window or entire screen. Mohammed, your signal is not good. Yes, please wait. Your signal is there. Is there an issue in signal? Hello? So, yes, my dear others, anybody is there to present? Mohammed, Mohammed, are you able to listen to me?
Sir.
Open your PPT, Mohammed.
Am I audible now?
Yes, audible.
Sorry, yeah, there's network issue there.
Network issue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll call. Wait for 5 minutes, or wait for 5 minutes. We'll call another paper. Okay. No worries.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Keep in touch with us. Okay. Right. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Who is ready? My dear others, please respond. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52. So already sir is called, sir called to you now. Please come and join immediately.
Sir, may I present?
Yes, okay.
Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
Screen is not visible. It's loading. Please wait.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mo.
Please wait. Your paper ID. You haven't mentioned the paper ID.
31, sir. Go on utilize, sir. 31.
31. Actually, if you mention paper ID, it will be useful to you.
Okay, sir. It's my first time I have rectified now.
Just a minute.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will.
Yes, you can continue.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohammad Mateen. I'm from Banaram Institute of Technology. Today, I'm going to present about a topic about chloronucleation. And it's about an RO system which we use in day-to-day life. The traditional RO system filters pathogens and contaminants but removes essential mineral as well. So we have came up with an gas type which is immense in water to kill the bacteria and virus and have a healthy drinking water to have a peaceful life. This is how the traditional RO system works. First, the water is entered into the filter membrane, which weighs 1,000 layer approx. The water is passed to the membrane. The water molecule is filtered to the membrane, and the essential filters pathogens are filtered. As you can see this in video. As well as minerals also filtered in it. So our main problem statement is that it filters the minerals. These deficiency of these minerals in the long run will cause several symptoms like headache, weakness, impaired kidneys functioning, and heart rate, etc. Increase in heart rate, etc. So we have came up with a solution. At the first step, the pH of drinking water is tested using a pH probe. The sensor is if the pH of water reaches the safe level, the water is transferred to the next level, and which we can see in the working model. In this level, if the water is unsafe to drink, this transferred to the filtration process in which we use monochloramine. After the filtration process, it will reach TDS, which ensures the mineral level. If the mineral level is not adequate, water is transferred to the mineral tank. The main cause of monochloramine is that monochloramine is more efficient and less harmful than chlorine. Monochloramine has less THM, trihalomethane, compared with chlorine. It helps us to reduce maintenance of membrane in reverse osmosis. So this is our proposed system. First, the water is entered in the pH probe sensor, which indicates the pH of water, and then it enters to the monochloramine gas, in which the water is dissolved with monochloramine gas, and the bacteria and virus are killed, and then it's sent to the granular activated carbon, in which the excess monochloramine gas is removed, and then it will measure to the TDS. And then the water meter is sent to the TDS, in which the mineral efficiency is checked, and it's also set to the mineral cartridge, in which the mineral is extra mineral is added. These all devices are connected with Arduino, and these details are sent to an IoT device, which a user can analyze anywhere. Benefit: it helps the person to drink safe water. It helps the user to analyze the pH level of water day to day in life. The water is filtered in a very fast manner, and compared to reverse osmosis, it's very safe to drink than chlorine membranes. By conclusion, by using proposed technology, we can save the time for filtration, and we can drink healthy and safe water.
Just wait, open your Mohammed, wait. Come to the conclusion. Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Please wait. Yes, sir. Monochloramine is the best one.
Okay, sir. Chlorine, yes, sir. It has a less THM value than chlorine, sir. So it's safe to drink. It acts rapidly than chlorine. Sir, we're currently working on it. We're developing the prototype, sir.
Prototype model.
Yeah, sir. We have asked our chemistry teacher about it, sir. So we can try. What it and
Implement this one. It is a good one also. So which helps to the human
thank you,
beings.
sir.
Okay, due to that reason,
Yeah, sir.
try to implement this prototype model. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
All the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
45, 46, 47, 48. Who is there? "46, 45.
Sir, shall I present, sir?
Paper ID 45.
Sir, my paper ID is 47. Shall I present, sir?
47. Okay. Present your paper.
Okay, sir. Sir, is my screen visible?
47.
Yes, sir.
Noise is coming your side.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Sir, our paper title is self-monitoring system. We are from.
So you are in unmute mode. You are in mute mode. Please unmute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some noise is coming. What happening?
Sir, wait a minute. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, audible. Continue.
Yes, sir. Our problem statement is today, for the first time in history, most people can expect to live into the 60s and beyond. Longer later.
Mowgli,
Yes, sir.
come to first slide.
Yes, sir.
Press F5. Slideshow.
Okay, sir.
Go to slideshow. Yes,
Sir, our paper title is self-monitoring system. I am Olivanaga from Banarman Institute of Technology. Today, for the first time in history, most people can expect to live into the 60s and beyond. A longer life represents an important opportunity, not only for the older people and their families, but also for societies as a whole. Additional years provide a chance to pursue new activities such as further education or a long neglected passion, while continuing to make invaluable contributions to family and community. Our objective of invention is to design a machine learning based disease predictor that predicts the disease based on the symptoms given by the user. Another objective of invention is to suggest the hospital for the user which is nearer to the user's input. Actually, there are few existing machine learning models for healthcare analysis are concentrating on one disease per analysis. There is no common system where one analysis can perform more than one disease prediction. In this project, we are proposing a system which is used to predict multiple diseases. The importance of this invention is analyzing the disease with all the parameters which cause the disease. So it is possible to predict the disease will cause. The essential part of this analysis is to analyze the maximum disease so that to monitor the patient's condition and also suggest a suitable hospital for the user nearer to their location. We made this using recommendation system. First, the user have to log in into the application and the application asks for the symptoms. And through the symptom, the application search for the disease with same symptoms in the ML model. And from the database, it checked the trained data set with the same symptoms and it returned the probable disease which is matched with these symptoms. And it also suggests a nearby hospital for the user if there is any emergency. In this project, we have implemented basic machine learning techniques to data pre-processing and prediction. After prediction, the model is saved using the library Pickle. Then, saved model, which is downloaded from the collab, is implemented in the Spider. In Streamlit, a fastest way to build and share the data apps. It is used for the front end and development of our project. We use an SVM algorithm. SVM is a type of supervised machine learning algorithm. It learns from the past input data and predict the output. Support vector machine are basically supervised learning models used for classification and regression analysis. SVM is a model that can predict unknown data.
And the accuracy of this algorithm is 77 for diabetes and 83 for autism and 87 for Parkinson. These diseases are analyzed by different machine learning techniques. SVM attains the maximum accuracy for these three diseases. Multiple diseases can be predicted simultaneously using a multiple disease prediction model. Here, a disease prediction is made based on user input. The user will be offered the option. A relatable disease model will be activated and predicted based on the user's given input if they want to predict the specific disease or if they don't enter the symptoms. That's it, sir. Thank you.
Please wait. Please wait.
Okay, sir.
Conclusion. Come to the conclusion.
Yes, sir.
What are the actually yes your multiple disease related prediction simultaneously?
Yes, sir.
Disease prediction model.
Sir, first.
So what is that model? Multiple disease prediction model. What is that model?
Sir,
You are using machine learning, na?
yes, sir.
What is that model?
Sir, SVM, support vector machine algorithm, sir.
So that can support for multiple disease prediction.
Sir, it is basically an algorithm which is used to predict the future from the past data, sir. So from the past data, we can easily predict whether the person can attacked by the disease or not, sir.
Okay, SVM can support.
Yes, sir. It's expand the support vector machine, sir.
Expand the support mechanism.
Yes, sir.
Very good. All the best.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day. Forty-five, 46. 45, 46. 48, 48, 50.
Our paper is late.
Only.
Sir?
What?
Sir, my paper is 47.
I am asking
Sir,
45, 46, 48, 49, 50. I am asking. This is 45, 46, 48. 45, 46, 48. We are calling again and again, and also we call to you regarding this presentation. 45, 5 to 5 10. What did you do? 42, 49, 48. Last number same paper ID ఉండాలి కదా. Hello. 45, 46. 49. Here Kishore, Kavin. Please tell me your paper IDs. Vijayram, Janardhan. Please tell your paper IDs. Mr. Logavasu. Mr. Logavasu. Mr. Logavasu. Ah, please give me your presentation, man. We are waiting. You are raising your hand. What is your paper ID? కాలేజీలో లీవ్ ఉంటే లీవ్ లెటర్ పెట్టకపోతే ఒకవేళ దాన్ని డబ్బులు కట్ చేస్తాడు ఏదో కట్టకపోతే సీఎల్ ఉంటుంది అది కట్ చేసుకో అన్నోడికే కానీ రొటేట్ హారిజాంటల్లీ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ పేపర్ ఐడి ఆర్ యు ఏబుల్ టు లిసన్ మీ am I audible 45 అంతవరకు చేయకూడదు నాకు చేస్తాను ఒక్క పని కూడా చేయడం నాకు ఆయన రీసెర్చ్ వర్క్ ఆయన డబ్బులు సంపాదించుకుంటున్నారు చూసుకుంటారు కానీ ఏ చిన్న నోటీస్ వచ్చినా నాకే పంపిస్తాడు
Good evening, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Okay, continue. చెల్లేది పని చేసేవాడిది స్పీడ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు కానీ ఈ పని చేయడానికి
Good evening to all. I am Logo Vasan.
Logavasan. Mr. Logavasan, please rotate your mobile horizontally. Please rotate your mobile horizontally. Dr. Logavasan.
A few minutes.
Rotate your mobile. Automatically it will be turned. Right. Very good. Continue.
So my topic is about green energy technology.
Okay.
These are the slides out there. Introduction. Green energy is that which comes from a natural source such as the sun, plus energy, or those types which not relies population into the air. Visible energy can be source, the grants, green tech or green technology. It can be abstract from the water sometimes. In this green energy, we can consider the energy source like water, rivers, air, windmills, etc. We can see the energies, solar energy, wind energy, thermal power energy. We can take the energy power like this. Graph.
Logavasu, yes, explain resultant discussion.
Green energy provides the green energy like set the part of fuel, the worst effect from like clear attitude in the many days energy source realized those are energy source that a good environment can be explained about this. In this topic we have seen about the green energy resources.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay, all the best. Love also.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay. 46. 46, sir. 40, 49. 50.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, team leader name Vijayaram, paper ID 50.
Yes, open our PPT and video.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my presentation visible?
Yes, visible. Press, go to slideshow.
Sir,
Vijayram. Go to slideshow.
sir, is my presentation visible?
Yes, visible. Continue.
Yes, no.
Let's continue our presentation.
Warm greetings to the panel of judges present here. I am Vijayaram. I am Vishal. We are going to do the topic bridging the gap between data science and engineering. So our co-authors are Narendra, Harish, Mithun, Vijayas and Vishalim. We are from Banariam Institute of Technology and our paper ID is 050. Who is data scientist? Data scientist is a person who works on statistics, mathematics, machine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First slide. After the first slide, that means
Yes, sir.
bridging the gap between data science and engineering.
Data science and engineering.
Title is very good. Yes, okay. You can.
Thank you, sir.
Go for next slide.
Yes. Who is a data scientist? A data scientist is a person who works with mathematics, statistics, and machine learning, and who works on big data. How do we hire them? The person with the data scientist should have a knowledge of machine learning, and he should have strong knowledge in Python, SAS, and RScala, and he should have hands-on experience in SQL database coding, and he should have the ability to work with various sources like video and social media, and he should understand multiple analytical functions. Data science. Data science usually comprises of computer science, machine learning, software engineering, research, maths and statistics, and domain enterprise. So is teamwork really important in data science? Yes, it is important.
So we propose a team that consists of a model and prototyping, and the second team should have the software engineers who work on the production work. So these are the proposed data science team structures. There's hub and spoke, embedded, and centralized. So the first team we are going to discuss is embedded. So from the name itself, we can come to understand that project will be given to three teams, and they will work at the same time simultaneously. So teams are assigned to one particular product or function within the company, and they define and answer the question for the product. So next team we are going to see is centralized. So by centralized, we come to know that all the team members work together as a team. So whatever question arises from the client, it is answered as a whole. So data scientists sit on a team that acts as internal consultants, field and answering questions from multiple teams. So what does a data engineer do?
A data engineer, on another hand, is most concerned with the actual technical implementation or solution. He is a data engineer. The data scientist first pre-process the data and gives to data engineer. The data engineer then gives a solution which is to be implemented. He gives the idea to which languages they should use on that model, and he should give other pieces of technology that should be put together in the final result. When a solution is to be implemented, it's up to data engineers to determine what languages, databases, and other pieces of technology should be put to the final result.
So how the two roles work together? So a good way to look at the data scientist and data engineer is via the analogy of architects and civil engineer. So basically, the role of architect is to come up with a plan, and the role of the civil engineer to actually implement it. Like the building's structure, the number of rooms, everything will be designed and decided by the architect, and it will be actually implemented, built by the civil engineer. Likewise, there is data scientist and data engineer. Data scientist comes up with a model and gives it to the data engineer. The data engineer then uses it and improves the efficiency of the algorithm. So the two roles work closely together to come up with the final solution though. It's important to have a good communication skills on both sides. Like the data engineer decides what language to be used, what regression models to be used, etc.
Enabling data scientists and engineers to work collaboratively. Data scientists and engineers have various distinct routines and concerns. However, many businesses make mistakes pertaining to aligning the skill sets of both with the actual job title. Thus, positioning both roles to extract actionable insights from data and drive true business value. There is a need to get them to comprehend each other's terminology.
So the purpose behind this is to enable both the teams to speak the same language and build the trust through communication. Like the data scientist and the data engineer both have different roles, distinct routine concerns. But if they work together as a team, the result will be much better. So that's the solution we are proposing. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you.
Yes, Jairam.
Yes, sir.
What is the conclusion?
Sir?
Conclusion slide.
Just a minute, sir. Yes, sir. This is the conclusion slide, sir.
Your paper ID?
Paper ID is 050.
50.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So give me the one only single difference, primary difference between data scientist and
Data engineer.
data engineer. Yes.
Yes, sir.
A single difference, main difference.
Yes, sir. Data scientist pre-process the model, pre-process the data given, sir. Like he cleans up the data, everything is done by the data scientist. He comes up with the model. And the work of the data engineer is to actually implement it, like what languages to be used, so how to improve the efficiency of the algorithm. These are done by the data scientist, sir. The data engineer, sir.
Yes, very good. All the best. Yes, you have done a good job.
Thank you, sir.
Right, right.
Thank you, sir.
Nice presentation. 49, 49, 46, 49, 46. Forty-six, 49, and 52. So you are pending only.
Sir, 49, sir. Sir, 2 minutes, sir. Other teammates are yet to join, sir.
49.
Sir, am I audible?
Your paper ID is 49.
Sir, I'm 46.
46. Open your PPT and video. Hurry up. Just your logo is visible only, not PPT. Vahin. Rotate your mobile. Please rotate your mobile. Vahin. Vahin, are you able to listen me? Vahin.
Sir, is it visible now?
Please open your PPT and video, Vahin.
Visible. First, please.
Your PPT. Yes, very good. Continue.
Yeah, sir. Our PPT deals with multidisciplinary nature of IoT. Here goes introduction IoT, big data, and other model. Let us discuss with the Internet of Things. Internet of Things or IoT is a system of interrelated computing devices and mechanical and
Vahin.
yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Vahin. Mr.
Yeah,
Vahin.
sir.
Come to the
Yeah,
first
sir.
slide. Go to first slide.
Yes, sir.
Go to first slide, please.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible. Go to first slide.
Okay, sir. Even the first multidisciplinary nature of IoT based agriculture.
Please wait.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Are you added your paper ID? Paper ID.
46, sir.
Huh?
46.
48.
6, sir. 46.
40. Kuchappa. Jai Ganesh. Bunny created. Continue. Yes, continue your presentation.
Yeah, sir.
Here is the introduction IoT data smart agriculture. First, let us discuss with IoT. The Internet of or IoT is a system of interrelated computers, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animal, people that are with unique identities or UIDs. An IoT ecosystem enabled that use embedded systems like Arduino something collect and act on data they acquire from their environments. Here some IoT devices share the sensor data they collect by connections to an IoT gateway. Data is either sent to the cloud or to be analyzed or analyzed locally. Here, to talk about big data and analysis method, big data is collection of data that is huge in volume, in growing exponential in time. The following are the types of big data: structured, and semi-structured. About the topic, you can guess what they are related to. In the agriculture data, also considered as unstructured data sets. Apache Hadoop ecosystem is an open framework used for big data analysis, data access, data processing, and data storage. Here is the smart agriculture. The term smart agriculture refers to the usage of technologies like IoT, sensors, artificial intelligence, and cloud-based uses for the agriculture, location system, robots on your farms. The ultimate goal is increasing the quality and quantity of the crops while optimizing the human labor usage. Following processes are using smart agriculture, agriculture data collections, diagnosis, decision making. The technologies that used in smart agriculture are greenhouse, the climate management and control, sensors for measure soil, pH value, water moisture, and temperature measurements, and mobile distance, low power consumption wireless network, and the analytics and optimization platforms for data processing and decision making. Why smart agriculture needs over traditional farming? Here you go the difference between the traditional agriculture and over the smart agriculture. In traditional agriculture, the weather harvesting success has always been depends on the weather. A good harvest requires a balance of rainy and sunny days, comfortable temperature, and the avoidance of weather-related disasters. In smart agriculture, the better weather prediction, weather data analytics to build decision-making models for farmers based on the weather data, harvest specifics, and current health of the crop. And the aging workforce. Farming is not a career path that many young people pursue. Instead, they choose more promising occupations. Smart water and pesticide consumption in smart agriculture deals with one of the goals of digitalization in agriculture is to help farming business effectively use their resources. And in smart agriculture, we use careful crop planting, livestock tracking and management, streamlined sales of farming products, and supply chain optimization. In the other side, in traditional agriculture, we use routine and time-consuming tasks and lack of water, unpredictability. In unpredictability, the actual amount of food harvesting is challenging to predict because it depends on many external features like external factors like weather, water, temperature, and etc. And to deal with the global hunger, 10% of the global population still suffers from starvation, even though the agriculture industry produces enough food to feed every person on the planet. Here is a research methodology. You can see the percentages on the right side of the PPT. And to deal with the historical data, it consists unistructural data of soil and other environments such as crop patterns, weather conditions, climate conditions, and labor data. And to deal with agriculture equipment and sensor data, it consists data from remote sensing devices such as soil temperature, farmer calls, and etc. And here you go the social and web-based data, publications, business, industries, and external data. Here result analysis. What we have done is farming decision support, big data analytics, and ICT technology supports to acquire, understand, categorize, and discover information from the large amount of data. Also, it can predict future or recommended decisions to farmers and vendors at the point of precise agriculture. A water management predictives or data mining or analytic solutions or ICT can leverage water management and automatic irrigation. It increases the productivity when and mobile-based applications visualize information from the historical data, crop patterns, and weather data what we have collected in the previous methods. And big data analytics and ICT solutions can also support the agriculture equipment companies and departments to perform analysis over the agriculture growth and productivity to support and identify future farming trends. And the agriculture disaster management, by using the big data analytics and ICT applications, can take initiatives such as real-time management in precise agriculture, where it can mine knowledge from historical unstructured data, discover patterns to predict events that are harmful in farming. Patterns in decision may help farmers in the disaster management in agriculture, the policy, financial, and administrative. The analysis supports policymakers, service providers, companies, and government departments for deciding future varieties, pesticides, and fertilizers. Here is the future application: easy farm monitoring, tracking and tracing, smart precise farming, and greenhouse protection. Greenhouse protection is already said in the before slides, as a greenhouse consists of walls and a roof, which are usually made from the transparent materials such as plastic or glass. In a greenhouse, plants are grown in a controlled environment, including controlling